display. Select monitor. Yeah, sure. Yep. Made with Unity. Okay. Here we go. This game is intended to be completed in a single sitting around 1 hour and doesn't have a save system. Please use headphones. Use WASD to move, shift to run, use left mouse button to interact, right mouse button to drop held items, and escape to toggle the in-game menu. Okay, cool. So these are other games they've made. The Moon Silver, Finger Bones. I think I have Finger Bones. I've never played it. I think I have it. And then a game called The Music Machine. It's okay. Good game. He left the evening before, and as the sun followed another sleepless night, her fury remained, fury and pride. 1 of 6. I don't know if I'll be able to control the volume either. It's such a simple game, it's probably not got its own volume control. I am still proud, she thought, even now, if only because a lack of pride would admit the wasted years and make them real and give them power. I have tasted the poison and felt the need to surpass all other needs, and I sit here refusing to waste away while others like me sit rotting in houses on rotting couches, staring blankly at blank walls, thinking and seeing nothing. And yet men's eyes pass me on the street and judge from a glance, and I am still proud because I have lived more life than they will ever know, and lived it freely as a woman, and seen the worst of its ruin, and I am still proud, even now, and proud I will remain until I am nothing at all. It gets longer. I have seen the ruin, and have pleasured myself with all and any, and I have no zealotry left, or ambition, or hope, in a changed world, but this is how I have lived, and I am proud of it, because pride is the mark of a woman, and when life has burned to ashes, the pride will still remain, and when truth and faith and hope and certainty have burnt too, God Lord, it's one fucking sentence! It will remain, and when I am nothing at all, and the needless and their poison have finally sucked me dry, my daughter spits my name contemptuously, it will not matter, because I have lived more life than they will ever know, and I have lived as a woman, and seen its ruin, and even when the pride cannot hide the wasted years, and I know it was all for nothing, and scream silently that it was all for nothing, and despair that all the fucking and the pleasures and the pride were nothing at all. I know, it's one sentence. Even then, that's the best one there. When the needles and their poison have sucked me dry, my daughter spits at my name contemptuously, and the pride cannot hide the wasted years, and the pleasured memories cannot drown out the screams. Even then, something somewhere will know that I have lived freely as a woman, and even in death I will be proud. And even when the world burns to ashes, they will know it still. For we are men of the sea. There seems to be a lot of womanly pride going on here. That's... Is it loud? It looks really loud. men in tights. Yeah, that girl, she is really proud. Okay. Cut off there.
Look at the waves, sweetie. Aren't they pretty?
Those are some proud waves that I, as a woman, look upon proudly. Is that better? It seemed really loud before. Yeah, they're womanly waves. Let me know if that's too quiet. It just seemed really loud. Whoa, Jesus Christ, the movement. I need something to cut the strings. Oh my god. Oh my god. A pair of metal scissors. These are proud scissors. The scissors are fairly dull, but after a few tries you manage to cut through the string. That's a proud string. There's no use for... Oh yeah, bonk. I beat you with scissors, key. I unlocked the door. I just keep unlocking the door. What is this? An ice pick. These always scare me. They're so pointy. Bonk. Sure. I'm about to stab this dang thing. Bonk.
Sweetie, it's Mom. Listen to me. This is very important. You need to stay put. Don't leave the fenced-in area. Don't go into the basement. Don't mess with that machine outside. Just don't go anywhere, all right? Stay in the shed and wait for me. There are some dangerous animals loose, and I don't want you to get hurt. Everything is going to be fine. Just do as I say.
Well, I have proudly as a woman escaped my shed. Alright. It's too heavy for me to lift. I wish I had 2 working hands. I think you're supposed to lift the door open. What's wrong with my hands? My proud hands. A flashlight. A lot of wire cutters here. Oh. No. The water's really pretty. I love water. It reminds me of when we went to the ocean with Grandma and Grandpa. Mommy, the protagonist, makes me want to drink bleach already. Alright. Piece of glass. You look really sharp. I'm gonna stab ya! Ha! Ha! The glass jar will probably break if you try to twist it. Okay. Looks like a simple lock. Oh, do I need like the ice pick? You stick the ice pick in the lock and twist it around. Amazingly, you hear it click open. Oh. Hello? The battery is rough to the touch with old corrosion. A pair of metal scissors. Old kitchen knife. Piece of glass. I'm just wondering if this is yet. Well, it was all about being a proud woman. Also, lady, you left scissors. Yeah. Well, she locked it. Well, there's a... At the antique store in town, As one like you, I keep asking my mom for money. Keep hearing whispers. Brass panel held in place with odd square screws. Okay. Oh, I need pliers. I got scissors, not gonna work. Can't get enough leverage to turn the screws. There's a knife, an old battery. No. Wire cutters, don't need those. Another pair of wire cutters. A lot of wire cutters here. Hello? I'm definitely hearing something over here. Anybody out there? Oh yeah, I left the scissors in the shed. Yeah, that's right. Oh. Something's holding the door closed. Piece of rope is keeping the door from opening. Oh, well I need scissors for that. They were dull scissors though. These are sharper scissors, right? This is like some weird escape room. This is tagged as horror. This is actually a game tagged as horror, but it's more like an escape room. Scissors are too dull to cut the rope. I need shard of glass. How's that? I mean, it sounds like air bubbles in water. But yeah, I hear the bubbling, but I swear I'm hearing whispering too. Knife. Gonna stab ya. That's actually really fun. Again. Got another message. That was definitely something.
Sweetie, you have to stop messing with things. I know you love to explore and play with machines, but this is for your own good. You won't be safe if you don't mind me and stay put.
I don't care. I mean, where am I? I'm in the middle of the frickin' woods here. You've left me in the middle of the woods. In a weird fence. This is like almost Minecraftian. I'm just here in the woods. In a fenced-in zone. The chain is rusty. That shuddering with exertion, you're able to snip one part that links with the wire cutters. Whoop. Hang on, got another message.
You're disobeying your mother, Autumn. Disobedient girls get punished. And the trees have many eyes. They see everything. They judge everything. And the wolves know too. And I know. Don't touch that machine. Stop getting into things. Don't try my patience.
I won't touch the machine. Can't tell me what to do. Oh, yeah, let's feed this kid the Fenrir. So you see him, her, all do this, and you're okay with it. You can send messages to your kid, but they can't reply. I know, right? Look, Mom, you made me do this. I can take apart with a Oh, it's a screwdriver. Are they all the same? Sure. Move the screws and lift the panel away. Whoop. Huh. Do that again. Oh, it matches this, doesn't it? Machine for opening the door. Oh, here we go. Oh. Well, I did it. And now you just need a bobby pin, little Pip. Wish I had clothes on. It's really cold down here. What the fuck? Seems to indicate if water is flowing through the pipe or not. There's probably some way to control the water flow. Why am I freaking naked? So Mom leaves me naked in the woods. Probably a way to control the water flow outside. Wait, but I can't go outside again. I think it's a lock. Oh, but the flashlight was outside before we came in. There's probably a light switch or something around. Another message. It's like Mom's thought of this. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What part of don't go into the basement don't you understand? I've tried being nice, and apparently you're too stupid for nice. So get back in your little shed and wait there, quietly, until I decide what to do with you. Or do you want to die?
I don't know. I'm leaning towards the ladder at this point. A radio. Bonk. Sure, we'll get some atmospheric music going here. Good. Got a hammer and another screwdriver. Battery. Wait, what? It's a syringe. Syringe, looks like maybe getting something alcoholic to drink. So your naked little girl left alone with sharp objects and dangerous things. Parenting 101. Now this is like parenting 102. Oh, here we go. This is a saw. Oh, no, wait, I've seen this movie before. I know what we're supposed to do. Oh, you can get back out? No. There's no going back. We've already got the water flowing in, I get... Oh, here we go. Already turned the valve on. Oh, there's another hallway. Whoop. she is. Can only lift... I can't lift it with only one hand. I have one hand. So that seems to be the other thing. I'm naked, in the woods. I have one working hand, apparently. Oh, there we go. Oh, this must be the door I'm trying to open. Smells like oil too. Oh. Battery, syringe. Oh, fuses. Okay. It's nailed to the door. Well, we saw a hammer, right? There was a hammer somewhere. Let's go get the hammer. Hammer. Using your full body weight, you're able to slowly pry the nails out of the wood. You pull out something useful. Sure. Didn't give me enough time to read that. This is it. Okay. I mean, it's neat. It really is like an escape room, sort of. Not tremendously horror, but just got some spooky. Hey, note, you can't do anything at all with your 9-year-old brain and your 9-year-old hand. Do you think I accidentally hung the key where you couldn't reach it? Why? It's where I can't reach it? Oh. Unlit candle, but the wick seems warm as if it were recently extinguished. Alright. Well, we've got another lockbox. Got pliers, we've got a wrench. A candle. Oh, I got another message. Hang on. Mom's calling me again.
Do I have to pry off your kneecaps, you little shit? Do I have to nail your fucking arms to the floor? I will twist your legs off and break every bone in your ugly little body if I have to. I am your mother. You will obey me. Get back in your fucking cage.
Well, I mean, I guess the gloves are off, right? We know what it is now. Oh, there's a light thing right here. 2 small holes. Oh, this is where we need the fuses. I better leave the flashlight over here so I can see. Oh, that's rude. Child abuse simulator? I'm starting to think so. I only have one eye as well. Yeah, we're kind of working on this. Some sort of effort, you push the fuse into place. Oh, now I can almost see. There must be another one. There we go. Now I've kind of... Fuse is loose, but you can't push it any further. If I hammer that fucker in. You can just hammer one, right? Hitting electronics with hammers doesn't usually help. It's kind of fun, though. What the fuck is going on with this? Oh, the pliers. Hang on. There was a set of pliers in here, wasn't there? There's no little light. Yeah, there we go. Oh. That's annoying. Eh. Pair of adjustable pliers. May not work on them. Might need the wrench instead. You fit the pliers to the rectangular bit, but it won't turn. Alright, maybe the wrench. Looks like our kitchen chairs. Lord. Oh. Let's hear a heavy wrench. There we go. Fit the wrench in the rectangular part, but it won't turn. If I hit it with a freaking hammer. Hitting stuff is fun. Doesn't do anything though. Okay, I guess I need like a crank or something. Alright. Well, I can inject myself. The needle breaks off in your arm. Alright, okay, cool. This is going really weird places. When she said she hung the key, does she mean the one that was in the shed? Like she hung it there on purpose? I'll take the battery. Eh. Fight. Saw blades are covered in dust. They obviously sat here for a long time. I kind of like running my fingers over the points. Might explain how she got one hand. We got are those scissors or forceps? Just a pair of scissors, okay. Nothing else in here. He's on the back wall of the room. Don't tell me that. Don't spoil it. Yeah, are you back with the vodka? Good choice. Yeah, oh yeah, the needle. There we go, perfect. Hit. Oh. You saw a key? I didn't see a key. See that faucet? I think I accidentally hung that key where you couldn't reach it. See a key I can't reach. Where's... Yeah, I know, that's the second needle too. I don't actually see a key. Where do you see a key? I don't actually see one. Yeah, she didn't even flinch. No, she just fucking went for it. Oh, I think this is controlling the water flow that's gonna unlock the door. No, what the fuck? Anything that makes your throat feel uncomfortable. What? This will look strangely familiar. My flashlight go. I feel like really. Wait, battery. Fuses. So if I take this battery and run water on it. Okay, she said she hung the key where I can't reach it. I've yet to see a key. Somewhat sounds like crackling bones from inside the barrel. I kind of do, actually. It smells like oil, like Grandma and Grandpa's. So I just turn on all the faucets. You're gonna flood this place. Still need to get in this box. This radio. Oh, I can light candles with this. Oh. Oh, I know what I can light. Oh. Okay, well I can light the candles. Oh, look. Neat. Okay, now I can see a lot better. Axe I can't use. Okay, old batteries. Screwdrivers, but they're not really that useful. Wait. I could take apart the radio. Oh! You insert the screwdriver into the lock and twist. You hear it snap. Guess the inside was rusted too. Oh, I could have done that the whole frickin' time. What's wrong with this girl? Kid, don't break that needle off in your arm and don't deep throat sharp objects. Yeah, this is weird. Strange glass object. What's it look like? Yeah, it's the piece. Slide the glass object into place. The object fits perfectly. Now what? Well, that has not helped me. Yeah, it's a lock. What did I gain from that? Yeah, it seems like the horror is bad parenting at this point, yeah. Can't turn that anymore. Well, that's wonderful. Another weird machine. Guess it's supposed to get water from outside. But I can't go back outside. That's the problem. Oh, I can go back outside. Fucking hell, I didn't know I could do that. doesn't open without that. Oh, wait, I think I see. Like this. And that's what it needs to be. Because it's diverting it's diverting water in the two directions. I get it. Oh, my flashlight's gone. That should open it, right? Should let the water... Okay. Is it not flowing through the pipes then? It's not getting water. Yeah. Now I got 3 needles in my arms, actually. It's like you want to divert one, but which one? Oh, there we go. That did it. Another weird machine. Guess it's supposed to get one. We've got water from outside. Alright, both lights are green. Oh. Man, you can barely see that. Okay. Oh shit, where's my... Oh, everything in here everything resets. Yeah. There we go. 6 needles in the arm. Where's the... The candles went out. Open the valve with the wrench. So wait, the game's called A Wolf in Autumn, right? And the girl's name is Autumn. Okay, well the light's not flickering anymore. here. What was that?
You're a little bitch, you know that? A horrible little bitch.
I think that's what the button was.
Wasting time playing with electric motors while I slave my life away. Do you think I wanted you? I kept a wire coat hanger in the bathroom for months, just to look at it and think about it. And all the teachers think you're so special. You aren't special. You're spoiled. Because I'm wasting my life giving you the things I didn't have.
The text just comes in late. Oh, your mother heard screams, staggered out on the porch with a hasty green paint, arms punctured with holes, finding you curled up, dripping with blood. You look weird, Autumn. What? And you, sobbing, spilling blood on the floor, the dog, my hand. You look weird, Autumn. Oh my god. Oh, the flashlight anymore. I hate it. I hate it. I told your mother the dog left those chipmunk parts in your room. It didn't. The dog didn't get those cuts from the fight. The dog didn't bite you unprovoked. Made for two hands, but you managed to use them. Come here, boy. The dog looking at you, knowing. Slowly coming the same, and you whispering, nobody else. Huh? Did I again? I didn't get to read. The problem is I didn't get to read all of it. There's no change, just the sounds of the texture. Teeth can be pulled out with pliers, screwdrivers twisted in soft holes and crevices, ice picks slipped into ice sockets, a mass of tangles, bowels hidden in stomachs and wet places. They can be pulled and squished. Machines can be built and bodies can be taken apart. I'm conflicted. Is the child like... Did the child hurt the dog, but like the mom was like just...
You'll wake up and I'll still be there. This will all still be there. Do you know what lives deep inside Autumn? Love and feelings, a forest and a basement. Locked away and unconditional. And you can't let them both out. The world is a growling, grinding machine, and you can't escape its teeth without teeth to match. It devours little girls like you, eats you up from the inside. Someday you'll know the meaning of ruin and wasted years. You'll have children of your own, and you'll understand. You can't live life without the howling wolves.
Still, I cannot recover the wasted years or unknow the coming of the contemptuous spits and the final poison, or force my mouth to know what's in my heart, or stop all those words from spilling out and instead say that I am your mother, you are my daughter, and I love you, and I know this somewhere deep inside, but I cannot feel it past the screams and wasted years and the need that surpasses all other needs, and the ruin, and yes, even the pride. And I can't make the words stop spilling out or stop the pain in word. Oh god, it's one big sentence. Or force my mind to tell my heart what I know deep inside, and my mouth to speak for my heart and mind, that you are my daughter, and I love you, and I am your mother, and somehow together we can leave behind the waste and the ruin, and the screams and the poison and the pride. But then a lack of pride would emit the wasted years and make them real, and give them power. And even now, I am a woman, and something somewhere will know me, even after the world burns to ashes, and the needles in their poison finally suck me dry. And even after my daughter spits my name contemptuously, because of what I know deep inside does not matter when I know the other things on the surface. And a life is a grinding machine, and a girl and a woman cannot escape its teeth through tenderness, and even after I am nothing at all, my daughter will contemptuously spit my name, and show that her skin is tough skin of an animal, and she will face the ruin and the pleasure and the fucking and eventually the wasted years and the silent screams and the thing deep inside, hidden from her heart and mouth. And though the words that spill out, and the thing too deep to know, she will be a proud woman like me. And someday we will shake our fists together at them and the memory of our arrogant eyes, and be proud together too. Something somewhere will know us and our ruin. As I sit here watching the uncounted empty needles and feeling the need that surpasses all other needs, and remembering the pleasures and drowning out the scream that it was all for nothing, and feeding the pride that will remain when the earth has burned to ashes. I get the feeling the mother was a drug addict. This is what I'm getting the impression of, is the mother... I don't know what the fuck I'm playing. What I'm kind of guessing is the mother must be a drug addict. And that the child was probably born disabled or disfigured because of it, I guess. Maybe. And so she, like, locked away the child? But I'm not really sure, because she seems to have one hand. But yet, then there was talk about the dog, and the dog's something about the hand as well. So maybe the dog bit the child's hand. But then, like, she killed the dog? I get the feeling the developer's a drug addict. Yeah. Autumn's alarm clock went off in the next room, and the mother began to dry her tears. Autumn's eyes flew open, lying in her sleeping bag, clutching her stuffed dolphin, surrounded by the motors and parts she loved to tinker with, letting the alarm continue to sound from its place on the opposite corner, staring at the ceiling, adjusting her thoughts and feeling the misty emotions begin to evaporate with the dream that brought them. Awake now. Her mother walked into the room and leaned on the doorframe, looking. Are you awake? Her voice was weaker and softer than normal. Autumn was looking too. After a moment, she said, I'm awake. All right then, get dressed. I'll make you lunch today. There's probably something in the fridge. I love you, Mom. Autumn didn't know why she said it. Her mother's mouth tightened and she blinked a few times. Then she nodded. She glanced away and nodded a few more times. All right. She looked back at Autumn, and Autumn looked at her. And they looked at each other for some time. A Wolf in Autumn, a Troubled Girl's Nightmare. A game by David Szymanski. Created in Unity 5 free. Dedicated to Rachel. Sole Dio Gloria.
Look at the waves, sweetie.
It's just starting over, isn't it? Is this another one with the theme where the mother doesn't love the child? Because that seems to be all we have played. Well, it was only meant to be like 45 minutes. Like, even the dev said it was only meant to be short. So I guess it was like supposed to be some kind of like just small, quick tale. But this is the impression I'm getting, is like, this is like all we've played. I swear to God, like every horror game we've played up to now has been something about the mother not loving the child. I think this is another like psychological horror, like it's meant to be like a what the fuck kind of horror. But it seems like every game we've played up to now has been like mother not loving child. I guess that's it, right? Yeah, if I hit escape, that's it.